Hi everyone, my name's Cheryl Hurst. I'm an independent Stampin' Up demonstrator here in Sydney, Australia. How are you today? Today we are going to look at a new bundle and it's called Pocket Thoughts. And it's one that you make pockets and you can pull paper. I'll show you anyway. And I'm going to do the cupcake and happy birthday, the little arrow. And let's see how it goes. I'm using the middle pocket for this card, and also I'm using the 24 to 26 designer series paper known as DSP in our short language, abbreviate everything so you know what it is. Okay, so let's get moving. So I've already cut the paper, so they'll be all there for you. So I'm using Pretty in Pink, so I think this is my new favorite color, and I'm just going to make layers. And as I use the middle pocket, you see I had to fold it just so I could have a look, and I cut the paper 6 centimeters by 5.5 centimeters, so in inches that will be, what are these in 16ths? So we've got 6 sixteenths by, what did I say, 2 and 6 sixteenths, and that one is 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 sixteenths by 3, 2, 6 sixteenths by 3, 8 sixteenths. Okay, I don't do inches, so I'll probably muck that all up for you. Okay, so let's get, we can glue this on. You would send it as a single card, like one single sheet if you wanted to, or you can just, write more. So I'm doing it this way, just the traditional card making way. I've got that, and so you could just send it, just as a front, so postage would be really cheap. And I'm just going to put that on there, just like so, and I'm just going to get that on there as well. Okay, now we will need to score this. It does have, when it has all the lines, so it's quite easy for you to follow, just to score. Oops, it's because I'm a fair way away. Okay, so we've got all that nicely scored, and I'm going to get my, don't you love it? You just saw it and thought, yep, it's there. I'm going to get my tear and tape that now is hiding from me, so I'll just get the other one out. Lucky I have 2 of them. I just can't believe it. It's just disappeared on me so fast. I've moved it probably to, anyway. So we're going to tear and tape the struggles I have in my craft room. Just going to put some tear and tape along the edges there, so I'm just going to bring that along there and just run it along there, just like that, and just tear it off. Just do the same along here. and just tear it off, and along here as well. So I've got that done. Put that back in its container so then I know. I'm just going to burnish that down so it stays down on that. And when you fold that, and what should happen is that should slide in nice and easy into the card pocket. Okay, so that's what we've got to do there. So just take the cut my fingernails. Yeah, put that off. Oops, doesn't want to come off there. I'll try this one. There. And try not to get yourself stuck. If I can make something look more difficult than it is, that is me. It is easy to do. Okay, so we've got all those down, and I'm just making sure all that is there. Okay, so put it where you want it. I'm going to try and sort of center it. I've got it centered, so I'm happy with that. And hopefully this still works. Sorry, I just bring it closer to me so I can get it into the little groove there. Now it doesn't want to play with me. Why doesn't it want to play when it fitted perfect before? Told you I can make things look harder than. Okay, what I'm going to do, instead of fighting it, I'm just going to take a slither off that. Just a slither. That's all it needs, is a little slither. It should have gone in quite easy. It did before. So there's just work it around. Yeah, okay. So it just needed that slither off. Now it's working fine. Okay. So we're going to put here the little arrow, and I'm going to get pretty pink out. Then I'm going to get the Memento black, and I'm going to stamp the Memento black, and I'm going to put the arrow there. Now I know these are retired, the A block, so just get the smallest block you've got, just so it saves you from rocking. And I'm going to get the pretty pink, and I'm going to put happy birthday just inside there, just like that. Got anything? That'll do. So we've got that piece done. So the person knows to pull that up. And now we're going to do the cake, the cupcake. I'm just going to get my Memento black. So I'm going to use some stamping blends. And remember, this doesn't have excuse me, this doesn't have a die for it, so you'll have to fussy cut it. And I'm going to use the dark first, and I'm just going to use the bullet tip and just put in some dark everywhere. There is another stamp that you can do it, but I'm just going to use the blends. There. Where else? Put some there. Put some there. That's where you want to do it. Like that. I might just put a little bit more. And then I'm just going to use the brush tip, and very lightly so you don't squish the brush down, and I'm just going to do it in circular motions, and I'm just going to blend all that in, and you'll see the light and dark once it dries. You see it starting to come out. So do that, and I'm just going to use pecan pie, and that's the dark. So I'm just going to put a little bit of pecan pie up the top here in the dark, just like a shadow from the cream icing of the cupcake. A couple there. Oh, maybe some down the bottom too. And then I'm just going to use the brush tip and just blend that all in. See how I went heavy, and I moved this brush and just like that. Now I'll just let that dry for a second, and I'll just look for some embellishments that I didn't pull out. I'll use these ones. And now we're just going to fussy cut. So to fussy cut, I just turn the paper and cut with the scissors, just like that. I've got some paper stuck on there. I knew there was something annoying me there. So, yep. So you just move the paper with your left hand. If you're a right hand cutter, it's the opposite if you're the other way around. And if you're using markers, the stamping blends, sorry, always make sure you've got something on the back, because see how it bleeds? So you always need, so you don't ruin your desktop or whatever you're using, okay, because it can bleed out. Right, that's just a bit hard with that big lump of paper. So I'm just going to go around. See how I'm moving the paper and not the scissors so much. And that's just an easy cut now. That didn't take long. So you can keep those scraps if you want, and I just thought I'll put that on there. But maybe that looks a bit dull there, so I wonder if I get a circle, if this would be the right size. We'll have a look. That looks a bit better, doesn't it? Okay, so I'll glue that on here. On here, just like that. And then I might get the dimensionals and put that on here, just like that. I've got the happy birthday already inside. You can decorate it how you wish. I'm just leaving it fairly plain for the moment, and I'm going to be using these. These are the rainbow adhesive back dots, and I'm just going to use the small ones, and I'll use just a range of colours. Off with my pick tool. I should use it. I use it normally, and just putting some like different colours around. Cute. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Like this. So there you are. In my mess. I hope you like this card and the pockets. There's a lot you can do with it. So you've got happy birthday. This is just a very simple card just for today, and it is on page it's on page 62 of the annual catalogue. You can see they've used a larger one here. They've used the real little ones. So there's a lot of things you can do it for. And you don't always have to use those images. We've got so many great images that would fit it as well. And just to let you know that we have got this great starter kit special that's for the month of May. And it is $169 that you pay. And you get $235 worth of product. And that is $66 free from that part, and then you'll get the 144 special they've got for this month only, which is a great special. I've never seen anything like this before. And sorry, I've got planes, I've got neighbours' music, lawnmowers going, I've got everything going today. Great. The 224 to 26 ink pads, so you get the whole lot of those, the 5. You'll get a pack of the 24-26 InColor cardstock. You'll get the DSP, this pack here, and it's got all the colours in there, so you've got that. And you also get the InColor Stampin' Right markers, so that is $210 free product you get. I'm not counting the $169. The $169 is counted out because you've paid it. So on top of that, you get $210 free product for your $169. Brain, I wish I could join. I've already joined, but that is just a great special, and you can get anything in your starter kit at $235 worth, so work it out, because you can't go over, and if you go under you lose, so try and get to the closest you can. And if you've got any problems, you don't have to answer all the questions. It's only highlighted, so you don't have to put GST in, you don't have to put a lot of things in, like your car registration, your license and things. You don't need to do all that. So here in Australia, so if you've got any problems with looking at joining, and please give me a call or email me, and I'll get back to you, and I'll walk you through it. So it's very easy to join, and have a great time, and come and be a fellow crafter in my team of crafters, and let's have fun. So see you later, and thank you so much for coming and watching my video. Thank you for the thumbs up and subscribing and sharing. I really appreciate it. Thank you so much. Bye.